I have a confession. I'm incredibly boring when it comes to drinks. I don't drink coffee, I don't drink tea, I don't even like most sodas. Even with something like Gatorade, I usually stick to one or two flavors, and that's it. Most flavored drinks, they're just not my thing. And honestly, I'd rather have water more than almost anything else, especially really cold, like ice cold water. It's one of my favorites. So when I say that I found a new drink I actually enjoy, that's a pretty big deal in my life. Around the holidays, my mom started buying these energy drinks called Alani Nu. Now, I normally avoid energy drinks because caffeine, it can hit me pretty hard sometimes. Most of the time, a few sips of an energy drink are enough to have me wired for the rest of the day. But these, they were different. My mom would open a can and let me try a sip of whatever flavor she was trying. And if I liked it, great. If not, no big deal. Wasn't my drink. Over time, I tried several different flavors. Cherry, orange, strawberry, a few others. Surprisingly, I liked all of them. Like, not perfectly all the same, but in general, I liked them. There wasn't a single one that I just didn't like. So when I got home from the holidays, I started buying them myself. It became like a little adventure, new flavors to try. Every week, I would try a different flavor and then text my mom and my niece, who also drinks them, and we'd compare notes. One of my favorite flavors was the watermelon wave. But then one day, my mom told me about a new flavor that I had never seen before. Cotton candy. She said it tasted exactly like cotton candy without being overly sweet and syrupy. Immediately, I wanted to try it. And every Saturday, my best friend and I run errands together. So every week, I would stop by the drink aisle and look for the cotton candy Alani Nu drink. And every single week, it wasn't there. The shelf tag was there. The spot was there. The drink was not. And week after week after week, this happened. And then one night, after our small group that meets on Wednesday nights, my best friend said something to me. She said, "Hey, I got something for you." She said, "Come here real quick." And so we walked up the steps to the dining room. She grabbed a bag, and inside was a box. She handed it to me, and I was like, it's not my birthday. It's nowhere close to any major holidays. But I was curious enough, I started to open the box. And inside that box was not one, but 2 cans of this cotton candy Alani Nu drink. I absolutely lost it. I was cheering, I was laughing, I was hugging her, and I kept asking, where did you find these? And she told me she had been to Target during the middle of the week, remembered that I had been looking for them, checked the shelf, and happened to catch a fresh shipment. So she grabbed 2 cans for me. Now, from the outside, this story sounds a little bit ridiculous. It's an energy drink, after all. Nobody's life was changed, no great problem was solved, there was no heroic sacrifice. It's just a drink. But that's exactly why the story matters to me. Because what made that moment special wasn't necessarily the drink. It was the attention. My friend had been listening. She had noticed something small that mattered to me. She remembered it days or weeks later when she was going about her normal routine. And then she took a few extra minutes, maybe just 45 seconds, to do something kind. The cost was tiny. The energy drinks cost about maybe $2 a can. But the impact was huge. I think that's one of the most underrated ways we show people we care. We often assume relationships are built on grand gestures, the big gifts, the elaborate surprises, the dramatic moments. Most of the time, strong relationships are built on small observations. It's remembering someone's favorite snack. It's noticing when they're having a rough day. It's picking up a sticker, a pen, a drink, or a little something that reminds you of them. It's paying attention. Because in a world where we're constantly flooded with information, being remembered is rare. Being noticed is rare. And when someone realizes that you remembered one small thing about them, it sends a powerful message. I see you. Not because of something important or impressive, just because you're you. So here's my challenge for you today. Pay attention to the people around you. Your friends, your family, your coworkers. Listen for the little things they enjoy. Notice what excites them, the way their eyes light up when they talk about it. Remember what brightens their day. And when you get the chance, an opportunity to act on that information, take it. You don't need a grand gesture. Sometimes all it takes is a $2 energy drink. And sometimes that's enough to create a memory that lasts far longer than the drink ever will.